Okay, so I think setup-wise for me now, previously you were sort of aiming with the mat, sort of down toward those red flags, and most of your shots sort of going in this direction, no problem. But there was no real sort of conscious awareness of target. It was just like, good strike. And people go to driving range time and time again, they walk around, I'm striking the ball really good. And then on the golf course, they might strike it really good, but it goes 30 yards offline. As we saw in the case in point in this one, when we then said, right, we're now going to aim towards the 100 sign. Now, for me, I would say the gap there between your hands and legs is too close. You've possibly gone a little bit t'other way. What we'd be looking for is a little bit more of a hand's width from your legs to your hands. Now, there's not really...
Right, it's too close, is it?
You've gone the other way. Now, what that will cause you when you swing the golf club now, because you can't really swing the golf club now back to your position there coming from the inside, because if you did that, you'll hit your own leg, okay? You've now got to come a little bit more upright and pull the club slightly more this way, hence why the golf ball then went towards this target over here, okay? You just pulled it straight left.
Coming over,
Exactly. If we look at your spine angle and position there now compared to setup, okay, there for me you look a little bit sort of squat down. Now I would suggest if we can keep that position there, keep your spine angle there, and rather than have your knees here and this way, you sort of push your hips up a little bit and have your legs more that way. It will give you the room. You'll have more room.
Don't bend your knees so much.
Don't bend your knees quite so much. And I think possibly, you said the last week, two, whatever it's been going on that email, it's been going real bad, you've been topping it. If you're someone who's topping the golf ball, the logic is I'll bend my knees to get lower. That's just a common thing. You're not getting down to the golf ball, so okay, I'll just bend my knees, okay? Now when you bend your knees, what you'll often find is by the act of your knees bending, your spine might go more upright, your arms then push out. So you've created kind of like this sort of getting too far from the ball, getting too low. Then you realise, oh, I was reaching for the golf ball. You haven't changed your body position, you just put your arms into your close to your legs. You're getting a reasonable strike, but the direction now is a bit left, right, left, right, left, right. So ideally what we've got to try to do is make sure that your setup is correct in a position that allows you to A, reach the ground. That's number one. If you can't reach the ground, I mean, how well you swing it if you're topping the golf ball.
And to sort of
get the angle
rotate
exactly.
Around sort of...
Yeah, you just rotate around that green line there. That's the green line where your spine's on. We're just twisting around that. But at the moment, because you're sort of there now at setup and you have to come back, if you look at your spine when you come in the golf ball now, as we come into it, we just sort of rise up a little bit there. We can see. Now that would be a lot of... Oh, you lifted your head. You haven't lifted your head. Your head has risen up, but not because it's independently moved this way. The cure is not put your head down. It's make sure the body's in a position from where it can rotate better. But I would suggest if we can get the legs just back a little bit further, so we're a bit taller in the knees, and that's going to give us the chance then to A, reach the ground, but allow the club to work more on the correct path. Does that make sense,
Yeah.
Cool.